What's the word, y'all? How everybody feeling today? Happy Saturday. We made it through another week. Enjoy the weekend. At the time of this recording, people seeing this, I'm at 22 subscribers, so we hit past 20 subscribers. I think now we're gonna go for 50. So thank you, everybody that subscribed, tuning in, like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you keep doing that. And today's topic is going to be why you shouldn't expect much out of life. All right. Now, why you shouldn't expect much out of life? First and foremost, none of us here that's on Earth, we're not expected to be here. Like, when I say that, I mean that when you're born, the expectation that you have, that people have, is that you're just born, like you had a kid. It's not like you weren't picked out of a group, or handpicked out of like certain kids that's gonna be born. Like your parents did what they did, and then you came out, and then they had you. So I think that right there, the bar shouldn't even be that high. And what I mean by that is that you shouldn't have expectations that are unrealistic for yourself. I think if personally, I was born, my mom wanted to have me, obviously. But I didn't ask to be here. So I'm grateful that I'm even able to wake up and, talk to this camera, or wake up and talk to people I love and continue to live my life. That is my expectation. Like, just make it to the next day. Yes, you're granted, you can't have other expectations, like, what was I gonna say? That, like, obviously, like, if you want to make a certain amount of money and things like that, but that isn't what it should be at the root of it all. I think the less expectations you have in life as well, the more things start to happen for you. When you don't expect much, a lot of things tend to happen and go your way. Tend to happen a lot more blessings that way. So I think, just living your everyday life and just being thankful for being alive is enough. And whoever you praise is whoever you praise. Like, whatever higher power you praise, or you may be an atheist, you should still be grateful that you're able to wake up every day, no matter which higher power you praise. I just think that a lot of people, and it used to be myself included when I was a little younger, a lot of people don't realize that, waking up every day, having your mind, body, and soul work synonymously, and have certain things, like you have cognitive function, you're not paralyzed. Like, these are things that people tend to forget, and they become ungrateful of. And I used to be like that. So, I think going outwards and adopting other things and seeing other people's lives will help you understand that, like, you need to be more grateful for what you have and what situation you're in. Like, currently with ICE, we don't support ICE around here. Fuck ICE. Fuck ICE. Free Palestine. Free LA. And free Congo, and everything else I'm forgetting. Just free all of those people, because that right there should be a living testament that you are more grateful than you really think you are. Like, you being able to wake up and go do certain things, and maybe not, like, damn, I'm fumbling, but just realizing that I'm able to do certain things that a lot of other people can't. Like, most of these people that are getting taken away, are away from their kids, away from their families for a very long time because of ignorance, and because of a power trip, a point to prove. And I don't necessarily agree with it, because these people didn't do anything but try to live the American dream that was pushed upon in society, to other countries. Like, with all these movies, the American dream, once you come here, you got it made, everything's gonna be figured out. And then when you get here, takes like forever to become a citizen. Then on top of that, it's 50 million other hoops to jump through. You gotta take a test. You gotta live here for a certain amount of time, then to take a test, like, is stupid, you know? So, you know, furthermore, like I said, like I will reiterate, fuck ICE, free LA, free Palestine, free Congo, and anything else I'm missing. Just, I support all of that. But furthermore, I think people need to I believe, in my opinion, people should wake up and realize that life could be a lot worse, you know? Like, if you woke up today and you woke up and you have a roof over your head, that's a plus. You woke up and you were able to call somebody on your cellular device and have a convo with them and tell them you love them, it's another plus. You know, if your health is in order, that's another plus. You know, if you're able to walk outside and, you know, don't have to worry about crime and all that, that is another plus. You know, I think just a lot of people need to get off their damn phone. That's another thing. You need to get the fuck off your phone and just go outside and realize how much you have that you should be grateful for. That you're able to walk outside and breathe fresh air, go to the park, be able to read. There's just a lot more that people need to be grateful for. And for the people that are grateful for what they have, you know, keep going. That's it. Just straight like that. Just keep going. Because when your expectation is so high, you're not satisfied with anything. When your expectation is so low, you won't get disappointed and you're satisfied with everything. So I think just be aware. First and foremost, just be aware of what you're doing. Just be aware. Just be thankful. One day at a time, because we're not perfect. We as humans find ourselves being ungrateful and we complain about a lot of things. So naturally, we as humans will do that. But I think that you should consciously, like, force yourself to not complain less and less. Like, really go out your way and think about it and really not complain. But yeah, it's a quick yap session, honestly. Just something to post while I'm editing other things, because, you know, I have a lot of other projects I'm trying to get out that take more time and require more energy and more precision. So yeah, this is a little quick yap session. I do need a thumbnail, and last time I did a thumbnail, I didn't even fucking put the thumbnail that I wanted in the video. Pissed me off, but I digress. But yeah, thumbnail, I don't know, what should be my thumbnail? Let's do it like this. Okay, thumbnail. But yeah, you know, be grateful of what you have in life. Don't take one moment for granted. Live in the now. Please live in the now, because when you live in the past and live in the future, you know, your present is gonna fly by you. Just be the best person you can be, and, you know, support. You know, now more than ever, people of color need support. So support any way you can. And yeah, man, it's the life of Jay Simpson. I'll catch you on the next one. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all have a good one, and I'm out.